7 is one that shows up a lot for our weekly targets, which is a chorus slime. And these are... This stage introduces us to moving enemies around. So for this, we're going to grab Sticky Tongue. Sticky Tongue is my favorite of these abilities. It's targeted, really easy to use. It's great. So we're going to use that. So this is the tutorial stage. And what we're doing here is we're just blowing up the slime. So you might have seen the AoE, it aggroed the sprites, but ultimately it doesn't matter. A common weekly target is to take no damage. For that we'll usually just use Sonic Boom, but I'm too lazy to switch. So we now have these. You can see there's sprites. These sprites won't aggro if I stand next to them. So what this is telling us to do is we're going to use Sticky Tongue and we're going to pull the slime over. If you remember from the first stage, when we killed the slime, it blew up and killed the sprite. Just like that. So we'll just do that on each of these sprites. We'll grab a slime, pull it over, and blow it up. And do that over here too. We'll grab the slime. Oop. Even this might get caught on the wall. Yep. All right. Well, this is actually helpful because now we can show how to recover. You just have to go to the opposite side and then yank it again. You'll see in a lot of these stages, I tend to try to cut corners, and it just wastes even more time. I work in software, so I'm used to spending hours on things to try to save just a few seconds. There we go. And we'll move on to our third act. So we've got these big nodes here. And what's going to happen is once they aggro, they just start channeling an AoE cast. And that AoE cast is lethal. So we cannot take damage from it. But it's based on line of sight. So if we're behind a wall, we won't get hit. Even though to me this looks like we're in line of sight. We're technically not. So the intended way, based on what you see here, is to pull the slimes around the wall onto it and pop them. There's 3 for each node. It takes 3 to kill them. So you could pull to the right, pull to the left, kill them that way. But a slightly faster, slightly safer thing to do is we're going to pull 3 into the center, and that will actually hit them. And then if some of them miss, which actually I hope one does, we'll be able to recover. Whereas it's very tricky to do that if you do it the sort of intended way. So we're going to pull these slimes to the center. I'm almost positive these are going to miss. The left and right I don't think are going to hit the right and left. We'll see. Aha, see? We missed one on the left there. Because our right slime was slightly too far. So I'm going to wait for the low voltage cast. You can see it in my target list. And we'll just pull this slime over. We'll go behind the wall for the low voltage cast. Pop the slime. And there goes the node. You can see they also do a huge AoE when they die, so we want to make sure we're behind the wall when we pop the slimes. And that's it.